For the opening remarks, let's call on the Undersecretary for New Media and External Relations of the Presidential Communications Operations Office. And she's also the Philippines Senior Official Representative to the ASEAN Senior Officials and Ministers of Information. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Boholan welcome to Undersecretary Lorraine Marie Badoy.
Mayong buntag, Bohol. I have a prepared speech, but first may I welcome everybody. This is too high. Okay. I have a Bohol family. I'm really from Bohol. I'm really not Bohol, but I have a family. Attorney Manny Baluyot's family is my family. His daughter, Dr. Mary Ann Alagon, is one of my best friends in med school. And I've always come here. So Bohol is like my home. And in fact, when we were choosing where to have this event, I said, please let's have it in Bohol. Because Bohol is really beautiful. So, really, kanin God gracious, my God. So beautiful. I went on a run this morning. It was so beautiful. Okay. I'm really very happy to see all of you here, because the ASEAN is a very important issue with us. No? One of the goals of the ASEAN is to think of ourselves as ASEAN as well, not just as Filipino or Malaysian or Indonesian, but to think of ourselves as ASEAN also. So because there are really very important goals that we can meet as a region together. It's like the EU, where these countries have banded together as a region, so they become stronger economically, in security measures and all that. It's the same with us. Those are the hopes of the ASEAN, and us who are officials of the ASEAN, we do it because of your generation. I'm really happy to see students here, because the ones who are going to reap the benefits of a stronger ASEAN will be your generation. Like now, there are no visas. Kunyari, if you go to Europe, isa lang ang visa, di ba? If you want to go from country to country, that's already in place for you guys. So travel to ASEAN countries is so much easier. It's just like going to Cebu or Manila. You don't need a visa, and you guys need to travel to see the world, to have a bigger view of your role in life, and even in education. Your scholarships are open to you. It's so much easier if you're a member of the ASEAN states. Okay, so I want to talk about, we just concluded the technical working group for ASEAN information. And one of these was the tackling of fake news. And I want you to know about the work that was just recently concluded, because there's this pain that I've carried in my heart for a very long time. As a government official and even as a private citizen, it is this, that the Philippines, our country, is the global epicenter for online sexual exploitation of children, which means that we are #1 in the world. Our children are the preferred sexual toys of these predators, white men across the world, halfway around the world. And it's really us that they want, our children. There have been studies about this, and that's the sad conclusion to it. And working at the PCOO has made me aware of all of these issues. And we've tackled this in the ASEAN, in this technical working group, and that's one of our biggest aims in the information sector, is to create a cyber ecology that is more in keeping with who we are, our nobility and all these great traits about humans, diba? Rather than the dark side of humanity, because we cannot anymore stop it. The age of information is upon us. The internet is the new fire of humanity, and we need to use it really well. And together with the age of information, the shadow side of it has also been ushered in, the age of disinformation, where lives can be destroyed, governments can be toppled. I mean, you've heard of suicides because of cyberbullying and all that, diba? And this is the kind of world that's being created, and those of us who are here, those of us who can push back should push back. And we need to create the world that is really more in keeping with our values. Okay, what we want to create a world that's respectful, a cyber ecology that's respectful, that's smart, and that's safe for each of us. So it really means a lot to us that you guys are here and educating, you're talking to the younger ones, that you're educating yourselves, because this is the world that we're going to bequeath to you. I'm sorry that I can't go on and on, but I'd like to acknowledge the presence of my colleague, Undersecretary George Apasible of the PCOO, and the information officers of the LGUs and government agencies, and most of all the students and the private citizens. I'm really very happy to have you here. Okay, so years from now, I want us to be able to tell our children's children that when monsters came to destroy the world, we were bequeathing them that we showed up, each of us here. And all of us in the Philippines and in the ASEAN were at our best, linking arms to create for them, for you guys, the younger generation, a cyber ecology more in keeping with what is true and noble about us as a race. Thank you, and may our roads meet again soon.